I ain't even did shit. Making this bitch take dick to the head, I ain't even hit yet. How you mad she choosing me? I like what she do to me. She say she feel safer over here, this where the shooters be. She say ain't no paper up over there. Shit, she barely eating, can barely feed herself. She told me help, this nigga barely feed me. We don't do the social tweet, these niggas too internet. Going live trying to talk about who got shot, we don't get into that. Can you leave it up?
Yeah, what's good YouTube, man? It's your boy AOJ back at it with another banger for y'all boys. But before we do get into this video, man, I want to say the gameplay I'm about to show y'all is not me. I'm gonna say it again, it's not me, it's his. You know what I'm saying? Right there, go sub to him. So do not be in the comments saying, oh, this is not your gameplay, somebody, it's not me, bro. I just told y'all 3 times, it's not me. You know what I'm saying? But JTV, if you do come across this video, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to show you, you know what I'm saying, I know how to dribble, I just don't know how to explain it. And I feel like you explained it good, so that's why I'm, you know what I'm saying, I got it. Actually, can I use this shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't report me, you know what I'm saying? We both trying to eat, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's a dribble tutorial. Like I said, it's not mine, so I'm gonna show y'all gameplay of his. But yeah, man, hope y'all, make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment, and turn on post notifications. Let's get straight into the gameplay, man.
Alright, I'm gonna help you guys out. Before you do anything, go to your controller settings, make sure you dribble without vibration, and then go down to your pro stick orientation and function. Make sure they're on default and absolute. Make sure you do this before you do anything else. Also, if you want to, you can go watch my dribble moves videos to figure out why I use these SIGs, but make sure you put on these SIGs before you get into it. I talk about why I use all these dribble moves in my past dribble moves videos. I'll make sure I put the link to that down in the description below. One key that I want you guys to always try to remember is to dribble in a personal workout. Invite an NBA player to the court or invite one of your friends and do a personal workout, because when you do this, it's unlimited stamina. In the personal workout, it's unlimited stamina, so you can actually practice your dribble moves and get it down without having to worry about your stamina being super low and stuff like that. Don't do the shoot around, don't do the ball machine, do a personal workout, and you literally have unlimited stamina. All right, guys, so the first move we're gonna get into is the DRose Explosive. If you don't know how to do this move, I'm not surprised. A lot of people don't know how to do it. Sometimes people do it on accident, but all you have to do is flick your right stick upwards diagonal to the other hand, and then as soon as you do that, push your left stick and run the other way. So like, if it's on my left hand, I'm gonna flick it upwards to the right, and then I'm gonna take my left stick and hold down right trigger and run to the left. That's all you gotta do. So you go boom boom, you just gotta do it hella fast, you feel me? So you would go up diagonal, run. So when you do this move, basically, like I said, if you run upwards, you should be getting the fast one every single time. It is kind of hard to, like, you know, piece these together, because a lot of the times when people dribble, obviously you want to see the move play out. You kind of got to be running before you actually see your player running. The moment you do the crossover, already be holding your left stick and your right trigger the other way. And now another thing that you can add to this is the momentum. And the momentum, if you put the momentum with this, obviously it's hard to do, but if you don't know how to momentum, all you have to do is hold right trigger, flick your right stick over, and flick your left stick over to the same hand. All right, so the next move we're gonna get into is the pullback. If you don't know how to do the pullback, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people don't. I have explained this in previous dribble tutorials, but this is the pullback right here. This is the only thing it is, literally. So basically how you do this is, like, if the ball is in your right hand, you would hold the right trigger, flick your right stick over to the other hand, literally just over, and right as you do that, pull back on your left stick. So as soon as you're flicking it over, as soon as you flick your stick to the other hand, pull it down to your left stick. That's all you have to do. And you can literally, yeah, you can spam it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to and you want to get space from your opponent so you can actually dribble and stuff like that, or you can speed boost out of this as well. A lot of people don't really do it. I typically don't even do it, but like I said, if you want to, you can speed boost out of this as well. But usually I use it like in the middle of my combos and stuff. And another thing you could do, like I said, I already explained how to do the momentum, so like y'all can do the momentum with it, because I actually do this move a lot. I momentum and then do the pullback. I told you I'm gonna just tell y'all about like situational stuff, because this is a good move to have in your bag, because some people do be, you know, pressing tight and you do need a little bit of space and stuff like that, and then you can start cooking up and stuff as soon as you get some room. So this is literally like almost equivalent to doing the AI step back. You know, this move right here that everybody else be doing, you can literally just do the pullback and it'll make stuff way simpler for you, you know? Next, we got the crossover into the curry slide. If y'all don't know how to do the curry slide this year, all you have to do is hold right trigger and flick diagonally down with your right stick to the other hand. So this, you should be getting this animation right here every single time that you do the curry slide. So now what you want to do to make it like a little bit more OP and a little bit more harder to guard, this creates a lot of space. I seen Fanta do this a lot during the year, and like when I've been trying to see how other guards be getting a lot of space, this is one of the moves that he has in his bag. That's where I learned it from. But basically you do the crossover, you can flick upwards diagonal to the other hand, and then as soon as you do the crossover, do the curry slide. So crossover, curry slide, crossover, curry slide. But you got to do it faster, and it should be looking like, every time you do it, it should be looking like this every single time. You should be getting that animation almost every single time that you do it. Sometimes you will mess up, so it will look a little weird, but this creates a lot of space for you to start moving and stuff and get actually cooking up to get open. You know what I'm saying? All right, so the next two moves I'm gonna be teaching you guys is the one hand crab and the fake peek. The fake peek. Yes, I say the fake peek. So look, all you have to do to do the one hand crab is hold right trigger and flick your right stick to the ball hand. So if it's in your right hand, you hold right trigger, flick your right stick to the right. That's it. As soon as you do that, run. You push your left stick and run. Right trigger, right stick, boom, then just run. Literally, that's how you do the one hand crab speed glitch. Literally, if y'all don't know what the one hand crab is, it's like if I was in front of him, look, like that's the one hand crab. So like if I was in front of somebody and they were on my left side, if they were on my left side and I was doing this, it would get them every time. But look, that's all you have to do. And how to do the fake peek, I actually don't do this that often, always because I forget about it. I literally forget about this move, but it is tough for like if you get like let's say you get a couple threes right on your opponents, you get a couple threes, they start playing your hip every single time, or they start waiting on you to peek, right? So like how you do this is you flick right stick up while you're running across the 3-point line. I mean, if you want to do it at the mid-range, you can, but I mean, honestly, who's gonna fall for this at the mid-range, honestly? But I feel like at the 3-pointer it's way more deadly because, you know, obviously if you're on a 1v1 with somebody, you can definitely get an easy rim run off of it because they're gonna play your 3. But at the same time, you can go boom, boom, boom. All you have to do is keep running across the 3-point line and just flick your right stick up. That's it. But you have to have on my SIGs. I told y'all I have to have on my specific SIGs to do this. That's why I have on Giannis. Alright, so the next move that we got is the explosive behind the back. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people know how to do this move from 2K21, but some people don't, so I'm gonna explain how to do it in 22 if y'all don't know. So you hold right trigger, and I know y'all remember how to do the curry slide, right? You just hold right trigger, flick diagonally down to the other hand, right? Basically, to do this move, you literally do the same thing, but when you do it, you would flick it diagonally down and push your left stick upwards diagonal. So it's like, since in your left hand, you would literally flick it diagonally down to the right and then flick your left stick to the right and hold it. All right, so right now I'm gonna do some freestyle dribbling, and if y'all want to, y'all can slow it down to see how I do these dribble moves. I'm not really gonna like, I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna just show y'all like combos that I do when I'm coming up the court. So like, let's say I catch the ball down here, right? Catch the ball down here. So I just basically start getting up the court. It's no point in dribbling all in the backcourt, honestly. Like, obviously, all you have to do is beat your defender and get up the court because they're not going to shoot from anywhere back here. So what is the point of wasting your stamina dribbling all the way back here, right? So literally what I do is, like, if I catch the ball on the inbound, Lock is pressing me or something, I would just go boom. You could do the one-hand speed glitch and just run past them. You can do the DRose and get around them, whatever. Once you get around here, that's when you start dribbling. A lot of people mess up when they're trying to learn how to dribble because they're always trying to cook somebody right here in front of the 2-point line. No, when you dribble, bro, you need to be dribbling back here because you need to be attacking upwards up the court and get around defenders, whether it's with ISO or with a screen. Literally, you need to give yourself room to dribble. You dribble right here, you can get baited from the corners, you can get blocked easily, all that. Like, literally, the Lock gonna have hella momentum, you feel me? So like, you would want to back up right here, start dribbling once you get around half court. But this is just some freestyle dribbling and stuff like that because I know a lot of people think that I be doing a lot of crazy stuff, but I really don't. And yeah, I'm gonna end up teaching y'all one more move before we head out. But like I said, this is just some freestyle dribbling right here. This is stuff that I do to get open when I'm playing stage and I'm playing 3v3 pro, even when I'm playing rec. And when I'm in rec, I literally can drop 40, 50, 60 points a game just because like a lot of people cannot guard this. The SIGs that I have on and the muscle memory as far as the dribbling and stuff is like down packed in my head. Don't call me a gamer in the comment section if y'all think I'm a gamer for real. But yeah, like I said, this is just some freestyle dribbling and stuff. This is me putting together all the moves that I'm teaching y'all how to do. The only different thing that I really do that I haven't explained is just like doing extra crossovers in between. The extra crossovers in between comes from muscle memory. So like if you know how to do the moves, the little crossovers in between is just gonna help you a lot. You feel me? So same thing y'all do to like speed boosts and stuff like that, the DRose, everything. Like I'm literally just putting extra crossovers in between all that, and that's what makes it look like I'm doing way more than I really am. But yeah, once it's muscle memory, and you look at the AI, like once it's muscle memory, bro, you're gonna get it down and it's gonna be tough on God. All right, so the last and final move I have for you guys, it is highly requested, the misdirection behind the back. Y'all ask me how to do this move all the time. I know a lot and that's the thing, I literally couldn't do this move for so long. I used to see other guys doing it and stuff and I couldn't get it down, but now I can actually do it just back and forth. But yeah, how you do this move, bro? You have to hold the right trigger, flick your right stick diagonally down to the other hand, and flick your left stick diagonally down to the hand that the ball is already in. It sounds weird, but I swear to God, you would go. So if it's in your right hand, you flick your right stick diagonally down to the right, to the left, and you flick your left stick diagonally down to the right. So you would go, boom. Swear to God, that's it. But it's hard to get it down pat just because you're used to flicking it. Like it's so weird because you have to flick both sticks diagonally down to the other side. But once you get it down, it's tough. That's all you have to do, literally. Is flick it diagonally down to the other hand. You have to flick both sticks diagonally down the other way. So if it's in your left hand, you would flick your right stick diagonally down to the right, and then flick your left stick diagonally down to the left. If it's in your right hand, diagonally down to the left, and take your left stick and do diagonally down to the right. And then once you get it down, my boy, literally you can piece it together with everything. Like you can do the momentum into it. You can just spam it if you want to. I end up messing up a lot, but it does work very good in the backcourt like this. You can literally just spam it. And yeah, like honestly, that is one of the most OP moves that I had in my bag that I haven't really taught everybody how to do. But like I said, that's just something y'all have to learn. So slow down the video if you need to, pause it. If y'all have any questions in the comment section, feel free to ask me, bro.